Now, I'm sure lots of you will know him as Jack Shepherd from the hit TV series Lost, and now Matthew Fox has got another adventure, this time on the big screen.
Yeah, we'll be speaking to Matthew in just a moment. First, let's take a look at Emperor.
If you want to save the Emperor, I need proof. Did the Emperor order the attack on Pearl Harbor?
You incinerated 2 of our cities.
Justice should be served.
Revenge is not the same thing as justice.
I don't care what you have to do. Bring me the Emperor!
Well, Matthew is here with us. It's great to see you.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
Morning.
And congratulations on the movie. A period of time that we don't know that much about. You know, just sort of post-war Japan, trying to rebuild. And your character based on a real, true story.
Yeah, Bonner Fellers. He was a brigadier general and really was MacArthur's right-hand man all the way through the South Pacific campaign. In August and September of 1945, MacArthur was given orders by Washington to set up as Supreme Commander in Tokyo, what was left of Tokyo, after the Japanese had surrendered, and his mission was to put all the war criminals on trial and to make a decision on what to do with Emperor Hirohito. MacArthur sort of passed that responsibility on to this Brigadier General Bonner Fellers, who I play in the film, and he tries to make a decision about what to do with Hirohito that is going to be best for both countries.
You haven't played many historical parts before, have you?
No, I have not. I did Weir Marshall, which was based on an event that happened in the United States in 1972, but I always feel like when I get an opportunity to be a part of a story and learn some history, it's sort of combining two things that I really enjoy.
So you did a lot of background and a lot of research, and that must be, because like I was saying, I learned a lot from the film, because it's not really an area that we get taught too much about, particularly at school or afterwards, and again, not an area that filmmakers have concentrated on. So.
No, I think that, at least for me, I mean, when I read the script, I felt like my consciousness of what I know about World War II was focused really on the European campaign, what was going on in Germany, obviously the horror of that. But I felt like that the way that the war between the Japanese and Americans came to an end, what happened in the South Pacific, what happened shortly after that, all the types of decisions that were made shortly after the Japanese surrendered, I really thought it was a time in history that I knew very little about, and felt like I was just compelled to be a part of this story.
I've got to ask you, what's it like acting with, you know, acting God, if you like, Tommy Lee Jones?
It was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed that experience. I also felt that there was no actor that I could imagine playing MacArthur.
No.
He really gets it, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, MacArthur's such a sort of, you know, iconic military figure for Americans in the 20th century, and so I really feel that, you know, he was the perfect guy to play him and was going to bring a sort of gravitas to that role that was going to be perfect, and I really enjoyed it.
There's a wry smile on your face. What's it like when Tommy Lee arrives on set? Is everyone kind of, you know...
You know, he came at the end of shooting, so we had shot a huge portion of the film, and it was really like MacArthur was showing up in our world, because we were all...
to attention.
We were all... Everybody was on, you know, sort of walking on eggshells. The entire crew was, you could tell that they were just excited, and so him coming on set, I think, really injected a whole bunch of sort of very intense energy right at the end of the filming, the last 2 weeks of making the film.
Sure.
I think it was orchestrated beautifully by the producers and how they put all that together, and I think it served the film well.
Very much so. Now, are you going to have any time here to do your love is photography? I know you really enjoy that. Are you going to be taking any photos? Do you do that all the time? Do you have your camera with you all the time?
I don't. You know, I kind of go through periods where I shoot a lot of photos, and then sometimes I just won't for a while. You know, I did spend 6 months here in London doing a play, and
indeed,
I took a lot of photographs during that period of time, and have all those at home. But I'm in town for a very short amount of time.
I know, you're just parachuting in, parachuting out.
It's the usual story, though, isn't it?
I know, you never get a chance.
You mentioned the play there. It was really well received. It was Olivia Williams as well, our very own. Any plans to come back and do something like that here?
I would love to. Right now, the kids are at an age where that's the hardest thing for me, is that 6-month period of time. I had dreamed of doing a play in the West End since I started as an actor. I just feel like London has such an incredibly vibrant theatre community. I think Londoners go to the theatre They subscribe to their local theater. They go more than once. It's just a very vibrant theatrical community, and I've always wanted to do that. The experience turned out to be even more than I could have ever hoped for. It was fantastic. A new Neil LaBute play, Olivia Williams, a two-hander, one act. It was incredible. It was incredible. Kind of probably going to wait until the kids get off and deeper into their schooling before I make that decision to do something like that again, but I would love to.
Excellent. Well, good family man. We like that. Good luck with Emperor. It's a really, really good film. You learn a lot from that, and there's a love story there too, and it's brilliant. Thank you.
No, thank you.
And we've done the whole interview. We haven't mentioned Lost once. How great is that?
Well, we showed a picture. We showed a photo.
The smile on that face says it all.
It's in the past.
It's all right.
It's done. It's done.
Good to see you.
Good seeing you. Thank you for having me.
Should we get the weather?
Yeah.